Nothing is happening good at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to tell you this right now.
There'll be a few customers coming back to me and saying, oh, I've had my phone snatched from me, someone robbed it. I tried to run after them, but I couldn't get them.
See a security guard you think will be friendly. Not all of us are mean, not all of us are rude. The main thing I always try and advise people is one, stay close to your friends. If you're coming by yourself, of course, this is a bit techie. Maybe you can introduce yourself to the security or mingle with other people. But most of the time, people go out with their friends or people they know. So stay with your friends.
If I'm in a group of friends, if there is, quite a few of us, I'll ensure that if we're not going home all together, that they are going to be sober enough making their own way home. If we're splitting ways, seeing who that they've going home with, so at least like that I can rest easy. Everyone's going home their own separate ways, but everyone will be safe.
One of the things we do in security is when the nightclub closes, we are outside our street and we are looking for high-risk individuals that may have had a drink too much, and we're making sure we see them get into the cab. This is a big deal for me. Nothing is happening good at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to tell you this right now. There's nothing good for you. Go home. You need to be going with a group of friends. And when I say friends, not somebody you met on your first week. Typically in these environments, go with somebody you've known for years, somebody that your family also knows. God forbid there's an incident that escalates, they're in a comfortable position to contact your parents. That's rule number one.
Touching on the security point as well, it's always good to have a little bit of rapport with one of the security guards, Not all of us are mean, not all of us are rude. Look at the team, see a security guard you think will be friendly, have a little conversation with them, and then go ahead about your business, if anything goes wrong in the club or you're worried about anything, you can definitely go to that security guard and tell them, look, this is making me feel uneasy. Could you just watch this guy? Maybe I'm not really comfortable with the looks he's giving me or other people.
I ensure that I keep my phone not close to me in my hand, but in a tight hidden pocket where at least it's not visible for other people when I'm leaving the venue. There will be a few customers, especially on a Friday or Saturday night, which is the most targeted day, so it's the weekend. There'll be a few customers coming back to me and saying, oh, I've had my phone snatched from me, someone robbed it. I tried to run after them, but I couldn't get them. But to try my best for that to be avoided. When they're leaving the venue, I'm saying, thank you guys, make sure you keep your phone safe, keep it out of sight, that kind of thing. So as I am shouting this, to voice it out to them, try to avoid it from happening. But sometimes you will obviously have the customers who are not listening. They think, oh, it's just whatever, my phone won't get stolen. They'll come back and say, yeah, my phone's been stolen. Because unfortunately, there are phone snatchers around central London, which is where obviously most of the nightclubs are.
In general, screen people. Nightclubs are free for everybody to come inside. Your inner circle is very important. When you meet someone new, take your time to meet them. You don't have to escalate. Don't tell them all your business. Don't tell them where you live straight away. Even sometimes the university you go to. Before you go out, talk to your friends and tell them, look, don't tell anybody, where I live. Don't give out my phone number. Don't give out personal details. It's a night out. Just go out and have fun.
When I'm leaving the venue, I'll ensure that I grab a bottle of water for myself.
Please, 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 watch your drinks. If you have a drink, don't leave it somewhere where your table isn't, or leave it in an unsafe space in the club and then leave to go smoke, for example, and then come back.
You're going to deal with the people who are looking for vulnerable women. Again, looking for the woman who's a bit too drunk, the one who they could possibly put in a car or spike. This is the way where a nefarious character is going to be screening you. Everybody's watching you in a nightclub. You've got to be aware of this. So, unfortunately, that's the reality we live in.
One thing I definitely advise for mostly women is the Angela code. I don't know, it's pretty popular, but I don't know how popular it is. I've only seen it used a limited time myself, but Angela basically means I feel unsafe right now and I need someone to assist me or intervene, sort of thing. You go to the bar, if you say something that along the lines of, I need Angela, or could you get me Angela? The bar staff, the security staff will know exactly what you're talking about and will come, make sure you feel safe, ask you questions, and will sort out whatever issue you're having. So those are the main things I would say to keep in your mind when you're going out in the nightlife.